Greetings Earthlings, I'm RazMD, welcome back, and today I'm welcoming you to 10 life hacks by me. This is another response video to Mumbo Jumbo, and yes, now I have a few things to say before we get this going on. So first of all, I want to start off by saying, yes, I know the last life hacks video wasn't that good. I was beginning on YouTube, I wasn't that good at what I was doing, I didn't really put a lot of effort into it, I'm sorry. Second of all, thanks for 10,000 views. That's so much. 10,000 views, that is incredible, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. Moving on, I just got a dual screen, like a double screen, so yeah, just wanted to tell you that now I can actually do time lapses on Illuminati Craft, but on something very similar to that. I have internet issues, that's why I cannot really play on there. And yes, I've came back from Germany. I didn't really mention it in yesterday's video, but I came back from Germany. I had a ton of fun, and I'm really pumped into making cool and awesome videos. Now, without further ado, let's get on with the first life hack, shall we? Well, the first life hack for today, guys, is gonna be as followed. I remember way back when 1.7 came out, I remember a lot of people were wondering about if mobs are gonna spawn in these roofed forests and they're gonna kill you, and actually they tend to do so. So a cool thing you can do is you can climb a way up to the top of the roofed forest, and from there you are all set to go. The environment is so easy to maneuver in, you don't even have to know how to parkour in order to actually get through it. So bam, I've just crossed through the entire roofed forest without even seeing one single mob. Well, once in a while, like every sane person, I like to go ham and build myself a TNT cannon and have a bit of fun. But all of us know the situation when we do need to place all the tea inside of the dispensers, and that really gets boring at times, especially when you're building big cannons. So now what can you do with 1.8? Well, this is very basic. You see this dispenser has a stack of TNT in it. What I do is I press Control and middle click, and now I get a dispenser with an NBT tag. Now this NBT tag basically has the TNT in it. So as you can see, I can just place this dispenser all over the place, and like magic, it has TNT in it. Very useful. Lift off! Aww. Well, this is the next life hack. This is usually more usable in games like this. Let's say now I need to build a pirate ship, and I need to place down a lot of blocks. So, what is the most efficient way of placing blocks, you may ask yourself? Well, let me tell you this. When you're placing blocks upwards, when you're in survival, you have the limitation to only place like 2 blocks like this, but when you're in creative mode, it even gets better when you can actually place 3 blocks like this. And if you're doing this good, you can really gain to various high speeds. Now, as for block placement, which is vertical like this, you just only need to basically align your face with the block you need to do and just fly backwards and spam click, and that's basically how you do it. So yeah, hopefully that helps. I won! So, try and imagine this situation. You're in a strip mining and you've mined all along, and suddenly, when you're in strip mining, suddenly comes a zombie. What are you gonna do? Well, basically, it's not that hard. You just need to place a rail and get the zombie to the other side, and they can still spot you, but they will think this rail is a full block and they won't get to you. Hell, I can even stand here and this tiny fellow doesn't even know I'm here. Tiny rascal. Well, let's say you just came out of your zombie farm and you see that you have more than 30 levels. Now, don't waste those levels on getting like a rubbish enchantment on that sword you really want to get enchanted. Wait ahead, grab yourself a bow and enchant that first, and even then, if you don't have the enchantment you want, so just grab yourself a book or another bow and enchant it, and suddenly you'll see that you can enchant your sword and it comes out great. That's a way of really concerning levels. So, you're just about to finish building your lovely dream house, and you just want to make the floor, but you only have 6 oak wood planks and there are no more trees around here. How on earth will I make my floor? Well, that is very, very basic. You can just make them into slabs, and this works with stone, with cobblestone, with all the types of wood, and bricks and nether bricks, and suddenly you have a seamless floor which looks basically like a full block. And it works amazing. I don't know what about you, but I personally do love my parkour when I really want to do it. So, usually you come across these jumps, which are 4-block jumps, and they are really, really hard. You usually fail them, it's all you miss it, or you just forget to press the space bar and it just doesn't work. So, a great way of doing so is just getting momentum. So basically what you do, you make a momentum jump in front of that and it gives you momentum. You don't jump 4 blocks, you jump 4.5 blocks. And that can actually work from a single block as well if you know how to do so. You basically need to jump, press Control in order to initiate the sprint, and then basically make a momentum jump. So going on, and yes, I've succeeded because it can also work like that. So good luck with practicing. Well, this is more of a tip for all of you new Minecraft players which don't really know how to play the game in the most efficient way. If you're going to go into the Nether for the first time, you'd probably want to do this thing. Because obsidian is hard to collect, you would like getting 10 obsidian and 4 other blocks, and then you can just place a block like this, 2 obsidian, another random block, 3 obsidian, another random block, go down, 3 obsidian, another random block, and 2 more obsidian. And now like this you've saved up 4 obsidian and probably 2 minutes of your life, so have fun. Okay, so you're in your survival world and you start wanting to make your sugarcane farm. Now you're all thinking about various models of making things, very, very complex things, but after my experience in Minecraft I've actually discovered quite a nice thing. You only need to find a shoreline, and then you just need to start placing sugarcane like this, and you will have enough by the time you will need it. Believe me, if you somehow manage to get less than what you need by just doing this, well, you probably need so much sugarcane which I cannot even imagine. So yeah. So I've set the world tick speed to being 200, and as you can see it is almost instantly grown, and the amount of sugarcane you're gonna get from this is so huge I cannot even imagine needing to do this several times. So yeah. And for my last trick or hack, I would like to show you this thing. So sometimes I find myself going underwater. Now as we all know, it's hard to breathe underwater because you cannot really breathe that. So you may ask yourself, what is the most efficient way of doing underwater breathing? Now, mostly the most efficient way is to make an underwater potion. But if you don't have that, if you haven't accessed the Nether or anything like that, you can use just one bucket basically. You just jump into the water, and whenever you feel like you need to catch a breath, you just right click with a bucket, you get all your air, and you dispose the water in this down the surface of the ocean. And you can basically do this all over and over again. I can just right click, get my bucket, and throw the water down. Right click, throw the water down, and it works like a charm. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you. This time I think I did a really good job at explaining most of the things. If I haven't, tell me down in the comments and I'll be so honest with you. I'll try and help you. So that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye, guys.